This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the second-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. A direct snap. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. The defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. Adds 6 more points to the total. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now they call a run. Has the first down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate.
That one's picked off. What a play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. They'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the end.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lawson. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Pullman. He's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
There's the handoff. Fighting him off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. Way too much speed in that play.
Such a well-designed play here by this this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Design quarterback run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Daniels. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Pass rush swarming him again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. A try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Lawson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. With the catch, it's Davidson. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Daniels. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gators are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Return starts from inside the 5. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass is intercepted. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to scramble. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People, they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And there's the first play of the third quarter, and boom. We've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25.
And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's more.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So a good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal, Florida.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. That will be 3rd down.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
The offense begins this drive backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He'll field the punt. Fighting off the defender. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first step.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, he squeezed the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's another deep shot. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Moves out of the pocket. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Juice to get free.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. He escapes the pocket. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Tigers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he'll set up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Looking to throw. It's Williams. On the move now. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets the two-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Florida, 32.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
32.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Florida offense will take over. First and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, But I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looks left and finds his target there. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Grinding away with their running game. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Send the back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.